Here I want to show a part of my guitar arrangement on the song Wave, and it's this part. This is a guitar arrangement. I differ from a guitar arrangement and a chord melody guitar arrangement. A guitar arrangement including the bass tone and even the comping and the melody. A chord melody guitar arrangement need a bass player to play the bass, because the bass is not always as root tone in those arrangements. So this is a guitar arrangement, and it starts from like this in the melody. Actually the melody starts an octave down, but if I do so it becomes hard to start comping the song. It will be so low register here in the tones. So I start here, and then I can take the bass tone, the D tone, and the melody tone, that's the perfect fifth, to the chord D major 7. This chord is D major 7, and you have the root, the bass tone, the D in the bass, and perfect fifth, major 7 and major 3rd here. And I start comping immediately, and this gives a feel that I will comp the song here by myself. It stands by itself, this arrangement. Even though I don't comp all the time. So the next phrase, it's just a melody. And here I take the chord, and the chord is B flat diminished. Here's from the diminished chord, the root, the minor 3rd and the 6th tone here. Goes down in the melody there to the F sharp tone, and here I continue comping. It's the A minor 7 chord, and you have the root as the melody tone and the root as the bass tone here. So, and here you have minor 7, minor 3rd and the perfect fifth. And it's the same comping as before. Goes to this chord, that's the D7 flat 9 chord. The root D, major 3rd, minor 7 and the flat 9 tone. Yes, and when the melody continues, I move the chord upwards and have the major 3rd in the bass, minor 7, flat 9 and the perfect fifth to the chord, related to the chord. I always relate to the chord when I say perfect fifth here. The chord will be like this, the shape here, and it's kind of, it will be a dominant diminished feel here. It's a diminished chord here because of the flat 9 tone. Yes, and the melody goes. It goes up to the 6th tone or the 13th tone to the chord. Continues, landing on the 8th tone. That's the 9th tone to the next chord, G major 7. It's a G major 7 here. Here I don't comp, I just take the bass tone. The melody goes like that. When I do so, it make a feel that the arrangement goes on, so to speak. And then the melody, and then here comes the chord. Alright? You have the major 7, the major 3rd, perfect fifth and the root on the top, but the melody goes down a semitone and I follow with the chord. right? A semitone, this chord is quite outside, but it's a chromatic passing chord, you can see it as. Works great in the context here. And it lands on the G minor 6th chord here. Alright. With the melody on top. The root in the bass, G, the 6th tone and the minor 3rd, and the perfect 5th in the melody. Okay. Right. So this was a part of my arrangement to the song by Jobim, Wave. Sounds like this. Okay. You can also, as I do in the next, you have the melody and you just harmonize the melody through the song. I'm doing that in giant step. Sounds like this. So the first melody tone is F sharp, and you have the B major 7 chord. So F sharp, and I have the major 3rd, the perfect 5th, and the major 7th tone, and the perfect 5th in the melody. If you pick 2 tones to a chord like this, when you harmonize the melody here, pick the 3rd and the 7th tone. They are very important. The 3rd is telling is minor or major, and the 7th tone is telling is it the dominant or is it another kind of chord. So here they are, and I double the melody tone here, the perfect 5th. It's kind of nice to do that when the melody have the perfect 5th. Yes, next chord is D7. I double the melody here again, the root tone, and major 3rd and minor 7th tone. Okay. Then it's the G major 7 chord, and here we have the major 3rd in the melody and the perfect 5th and the major 7th here. You can play the root tone here, but since these kind of arrangements is done with having a bass player in mind to play with it, you don't need to play the root, because the bass player is playing the root tone and have the G major chord with the root in mind when he's playing. Okay, so you can skip the root tone. Yes. Alright, then it's the B flatted 7 chord, and we have the G tone in the melody. So I put the major 3rd and the minor 7 underneath, and when taking it like that and playing a bass tone, it's a B flatted 13 chord. Alright, and it goes to the E flatted major 7 chord. It's like this. Double the melody here, the perfect 5th, major 3rd and the major 7th. Then it's the B tone in the melody, and we have the A minor 7 chord underneath. So if we put the minor 7, the minor 3rd and the perfect 5th from the A minor chord, it will be a A minor 9 chord there that goes to a D9 chord. The 9th tone is there, and the perfect 5th in the melody, and here the important tones, major 3rd and minor 7. Okay, and you can color the chords when you have minor chord, the 9th, the 11th tone, and when you have a dominant chord, the 7th chord, you can have the 9th or the 13th tone. It all depends on the tune you're playing and on the situation in in those bars that you will put in those colored chords. So listen, open your ears and listen to what's happening around the chord and in the chord and with the melody, of course. So harmonize a melody. This will go through the song. I harmonize the melody like this through the song. Okay, so hope you have use of this and get some ideas how you can do your own guitar arrangements. That's the idea with this lesson. Yes, thanks for watching and hope to see you again.